Oh, it's calling me.
Ah, he knew. He knew. You done goofed, bro.
Hey, Lang, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Larry.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There's cameras in here.
What is going on with the Lucky Plucker, the tagging up of Maldini's and all that shit?
That was not my doing. From my knowledge,
Okay.
hold on. I wasn't awake during the time, but I was told that. Oh, fuck. I was told. Now, I can't confirm if it was him or not because I wasn't awake and I didn't ask him yet. But I was told it was Marty that, you know, sprayed it down.
I already know it was GG. What I'm asking is what is the involvement between the two?
Well, so the thing is, right? Vinny, in his infinite wisdom, thought it'd be nice to cut business I had going on with a Maldini worker over there, or CEO at the time, still, and it told him to stop working with me because of something somebody else did in the gang. And I told him that's really not fair because I have no control over another grown man's decisions. So what the fuck he wants to do, that's not really my fault. I don't know, like, what the fuck you want me to do? Tell him to stop? Like, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? And then it just led to like whatever the fuck. And I was like, all right, cool, whatever. Boom. I was going to work with somebody else to get my menu done, right? And then, so I'm pissed off, whatever. I'm mad. The guy called me, or I ran into him. He said, don't worry, I'm gonna still work on it. And I'm like, all right, cool. All right, well, whatever. If he's still gonna work on it, I have no reason to be mad. Just keep Vinny let Vinny stay on his side. I'll be on my side. All right, go to sleep. Boom. I'm pretty sure I'm missing out some parts. I wake up today and I hear about this shit. So, and the thing is,
Larry, your fucking gang is gonna fuck you over. I'm gonna be honest.
But the thing is, right? Vinny was beating around the bush because there's some people in the game, right, that's selling some unique merchandises and it's undercutting prices on the street. And for some reason, he thought, like, if I can't get to them, I'm gonna get to Larry or the Lucky Plucker. So that's when that's the part I missed out on. And when because the thing is, he never told me up front, right? He told me I should talk to Forehead and I should talk to Future about what the fuck they've been doing as of late. I listen, no idea. And then when I talked to them, I was like, still, how does that correlate to the Lucky Plucker? Like, what the fuck does that have to do with me?
Because people are gonna look, because you're like high up in Gulag gang, right? Like you're one of the OGs, right?
Right. Yeah.
So that's just how it works in that sort of life. You know what I mean?
The thing is, like, I understand
Forehead
that
is undercutting the fucking market. How can we get back at these motherfuckers? Let's go after this new business. Like for the longest time, people would call Cerberus a lean boy business. Like for years, I had to work years and years to show everybody that it's a real company. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So people are just gonna see it like that, and they're gonna be like, okay, now let's get to Lucky Plucker because this is clearly a Gulag gang business, and let's fuck them over. You know what I'm saying?
And yeah, and I say this, I expressed to some of the boys how frustrated I was with because I'll be honest, it wasn't fair. I'll be honest. I was just like, what? Why does that shit have to come down to me, Vinny? And then he was like, some shit like, I'm not known for being petty or some shit like that. I was like, well, you're being very petty right now because shit, nigga, I don't got shit to do with it. Like, what the fuck? And and then I guess, the boys, because I'm always have their back and they have my back like I have their back, you know what I'm saying? And they did what they did. Which, I'll be honest, I really have, I have no problem with it. No problem. But I can see how it could fuck me over. But at the time, you got to understand my frustration from it because just like, it put me.
This is the same thing I told Marty, Larry. You have to be willing to separate your gang and your business, or it's never gonna work. Or it'll work, but not in the way I think you want it to work. And I could be wrong about that. But like, look at me and the boys, right?
Right.
Ray's got Russ. I never get involved in his business. He never gets involved in Cerberus' business. I never get involved in Redline business. Tony never gets involved in Cerberus' business. We kind of operate as like if Tony had a war with Yokai, didn't get involved. That's between him, Redline, and their boys. Raymond and Russ, they've had multiple wars. It makes it better that way because then his mistakes don't bleed into my shit. My mistakes don't bleed into his shit. Does that make sense?
Yeah. And I may cut you off. I thought that same mindset, and I only hired people from Gulag gang that I know 100% that has that same mindset like you do, and like how I do, and how any motherfucker that they see that the passion and the love I have for this Lucky Plucker, they see what I have for this place, and so if they were to like do some fuck shit and fuck me over with this shit, not only I'm gonna be mad, Marty's gonna be mad, fucking me's gonna be mad. They're gonna be mad at that person for fucking me over and for me trusting that person. It's just like, breaking that whole bond I have. You know what I'm saying? And I probably
that's the thing, right? Because in my mind, when I think of Larry, when I think of Larry and the Lucky Plucker, I think you actually want that to be a business. I think you actually have passion for running a legitimate business, right?
Right.
Now, if we go based off of that assumption, it is bad for your business to mix the two. But now if the Lucky Plucker is gonna be, some gang thing, you guys fucking do some sketchy shit out of there, you operate out of there.
I hate lying to Buddha.
Also fine, but then I'm stepping away.
But I have to.
Because I'm not getting dragged into that shit.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
So
got a gaslight.
It comes down to like what you want the Lucky Plucker to, because it's your vision, Larry. I don't want to tell you what the vision should be or what I want it to be for you. You should tell yourself, what do I want the Lucky Plucker to be?
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean? And I'm only calling and like asking these questions because in my mind, I think you want it to be in the same way I think you want it to be, but I could be wrong in thinking that.
Yeah, we're not arguing.
If I am wrong, there's nothing wrong in you wanting to run the Lucky Plucker, your boys into your gang shit, because at the end of the day, that's what you do. But then I just step away because I don't get involved in that sort of. I've done the same thing to Ray. I've done the same thing to Tony. I don't get involved in that kind of shit.
Totally, leave me alone, bro.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you, bro.
So I think it's important for you to think how you want the Lucky Plucker to be viewed, and then go from there.
Also, I should tell you this. You didn't hear this from me. You didn't hear this from me. I forgot. Dean was in the car when I asked you how much you bought the fucking shares for, right? And
okay.
For some reason, it was during Mickey's turn, right? It was during Mickey's turn. Now this shit is gonna like baffle you. I don't know what the fuck Mickey and that whole squad was doing. So Dean and Taco got approved for the Lucky Plucker, right? But for some reason, it got into Dexx Martin's name, right? And Dexx has been the owner of that business for a while now. And I guess no one has written a contract. No one has talked to anybody. No one said anything. And it's all a fucking mess right now. And
Okay. What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So technically, during Mickey's term,
yeah,
Taco and Dean got approved for the Lucky Plucker, but some odd reason it's in Dexx. It was in Dexx Martin's name, like he owned it, the whole 100%, and then he put Dean as a co-owner, and he didn't have no type of shares or nothing. And so, if you really think about it, Dexx is really fucking shady because.
It's not shady though. You got to think of it as business.
I mean, Larry, it's business, but at the same time, you got to call a duck what it is. That's shady as fuck.
It's shady, but you still got what you wanted, right?
True.
So fuck Dean and fuck Taco, or whoever the fuck else was involved, right?
But my thing, because the
where's
thing is,
the worry coming from?
the lawyer was like, because Dean brought the lawyer Norman. He came to the Lucky Plucker to talk about the shit because I wanted to listen to what the fuck they were talking about, and for some reason they were like bringing my name into it, and one of my partners was telling me, well, honestly, this shit is not our problem, and we shouldn't entertain this shit. We should just walk away and fuck them.
Right. Whoever said that is the best advice I could give you.
Yeah, it was John Morant.
That's the best. That's the best advice Marty could give you. He's not wrong.
No, not Marty.
Listen,
the other John Morant.
Zay.
Yeah.
Listen. None of that is your problem. If Dexx owned 100%, you win. Dean and Taco got fucked, and there's nothing they can do about it.
Yeah.
Where is your concern though? Are you concerned about something, or were you planning on getting business with these guys?
No. Cause I'm not gonna lie. He kind of made me feel a kind of way because he was telling me I hate to say this shit, but he was telling me this fucking sob story about how he was gonna do this Lucky Plucker shit. He got fucked by
Who? Dean?
Dean and the other Dean. Apparently they was gonna go to business. He's gonna get all this shit done for him, whatever the fucking shit type shit. And I was like, I told him straight up, I was like, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like I feel bad, but I don't know what to tell you.
Don't feel bad. Dean was never going to do shit. Dean is a man of many ideas and a lot of talk, and he executes on nothing.
See,
I've been trying to work with Dean for years.
Larry didn't say that.
He was never going to do it.
Larry didn't say that. Yeah, you're right.
You shouldn't feel bad, Larry. Like this is business. You know, at the end of the day, you're trying to make your dream come true. You took advantage of an opportunity that you came out on top. If other people got fucked over, I mean, who gives a fuck? Dean Quincy was never going to do shit. I can guarantee you that on my life. There's a big phenomenon in the city where people all of a sudden care about things that they never wanted anything to do with because it got taken away from them.
Yes.
Like when I fire somebody who hasn't showed up in 6 months, the next day they're calling my cell phone trying to create chaos as to why they got fired. It happens all the time. It's the greatest phenomenon in this city. And you shouldn't let that get to you.
But it's Larry's first time doing business. He got to be emotional. He never done this before. It'd be broken roleplay if I don't do it like I was supposed to be. Yeah, you're right. You fucking right.
You also gotta understand, nobody else was ever supposed to get on the restaurant.
True.
Right?
True.
I'm pushing this for you, and a lot of people are gonna see that and be completely pissed. But I don't give a fuck. I don't listen to sob stories. I don't care about bitching, moaning, and crying because there are people who put in the work regardless of anything they have to go through. Shrugway is an amazing example of that. Although I hate those motherfuckers, they were the blueprint to show people how you can get a business you want if you put in the work.
Yeah, I agree.
You just got to put in the work. And fuck everybody else who's going to try to make you feel bad for it. Fuck them. Like, well, why do you let other people fucking guilt you? They'd stab you in the back the minute they got the opportunity to get ahead of you, Larry. That's how this fucking city works.
That's why I've been avoiding this goddamn phone call with Dexx Martin because I already know what the fuck he about to say. Because honestly, now I don't feel no type of fucking way of what I did to Dexx.
What did you do to Dexx again?
Robbed him out of 10 mil.
Oh, because you denied me buying those shares, right?
Yeah. He playing checkers. I'm playing chess.
He knows about that.
Oh yeah, now he knows. Because now he fucking read the contract. I don't know why he didn't read it before, but shit, nigga. Like I said, I'm playing chess. That motherfucker, he playing checkers or some shit.
I'll talk to Dexx. All right, I'll take care of that for you.
All right, I appreciate that. Get him off my goddamn back because I'm not talking to.
Just be careful, Larry. Just think about like every decision you make and think about what you really want Lucky Plucker to be. I don't want to tell you how to run your business, but if you're mixing it with your gang shit right off the jump, it's gonna look bad. And I am not.
I gotta talk to Marty.
Let my name look bad.
You're right. Hey, you're right. Yeah. I know what you're saying. I know. Yeah. I got you.
Because like I said, there was never supposed to be another restaurant in this city again, ever. And I'm really pushing for you to get the Lucky Plucker because you're my fucking boy. I got a lot of respect for you. I love you, and I think
peace. I know that, but when that's just me bickering, right?
Someone that's just gonna cause chaos and gang shit before we even sold a fucking chicken combo, a fucking tender piece or some shit. Like we haven't even started the business yet.
Right. Speaking of, I'm sorry to cut you off, but I'm doing a lot of shit right now on with Mr. Ron, working real closely with Mr. Ron.
Hell yeah.
He's getting a contract written out right now, and I'm gonna double read it. I'm gonna have a lawyer read it. I'm gonna have.
See how much I love you. I'm listening to you tell me how you're working with my enemy, and I'm still helping you. You understand that? You understand? I've never done this to anybody else in this city. Continue. I just had to point that out. Begin the contract ready. And what else?
I'm getting the contract written out, and yeah, he said by I want to say next couple of days, next week. I feel as though this place is gonna be up and running.
Hell yeah! Told you it was a good move. Good move.
By the way, no, that don't concern you.
Okay.
I'm not going.
Keep me updated, okay?
I keep up there with everything. I will.
All right, love you, Larry. Bye.
I love you too. Bye. Fuck you, Buddha. I'm kidding. Oh man, now you know what's crazy? Now I just gotta do good. Business is crazy, bro. Especially on this server.